Hello, welcome to Pure Soul Alchemy. I'm Gabriela Espinosa, and I'll be taking us through a psychic surgery treatment for the next 20 minutes. So please find a nice, comfortable place where you can relax, rest, and not be disturbed. It's most beneficial if you can lay down and close your eyes while you're receiving the treatment. Pure Soul Alchemy is a transmission of channeled shamanic operations through my perception and vocalization of what I'm perceiving on the inner energetic grid. We're opened in ways which allow these technologies to come through into our physical reality and enact change on our behalf. Allow your mind to relax and just receive the words and phrases that are coming through, and try not to focus too much on interpretation or how does this apply to me, etc., etc. Notice any attempts by your mind to hold on to them, and simply just let go into the healing transmission of what's being said. And if you fall asleep, that's great. It's quite helpful to replay this session often, and this will help deepen its healing effects and take it deeper. If you find this session helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and all that stuff. That way you'll be alerted about new sessions that come up. So today's show is a shamanic session to support you to prioritize your needs and well-being in your daily life. So many of us suffer from the habit of putting off doing the things that are supportive and make our life better. We get so caught up in what we have to do or what needs to get done, so then what happens is what we'd love to do gets pushed aside. In today's treatment, we'll be going after some patterns of self-neglect along with opening up new avenues of self-care and self-rejuvenation. So before listening to the session, in your mind's eye, connect with where you feel hesitant or maybe unwilling to fully give to yourself and fully receive from yourself. Visualize giving yourself what you truly need in order to upgrade your life, making this a new preset for bountiful living where you are more nourished than ever before. Bring this to the forefront of your attention as you receive these alchemy applications. So now go ahead and lay down, close your eyes, relax. Take a few deep, slow breaths. As you are deeply breathing, feeling into your body, notice where you're feeling any tension, pain, numbness. Envision your breath reaching these areas, bringing new life force and vitality there. Allow this to continue as we go through our session today. Great, so we're going to begin by connecting with our divine physical and non-physical intelligence to align completely with our own core essence. Aligning with the fundamental and essential aspects of ourselves. Aligning with the earth, the sun, the moon, with our own Mother, Father, God self, with our own inherent creator self, and a right placement in the universe. The purest healing source within us is our own deepest aspect. We agree to serve as our own healing agent and to serve from and as our own ultimate inner counsel, the all that I am. We now invoke, welcome, and receive our beloved Mother and Father God to exact their loving, divine, blessed grace directly into our healing proceedings today. Great, so healing point number 1, we're going to begin rescinding identities of lack identities of self-rejection and self-denial. All right, I'm going to start off by doing a little clapping, clearing there. It's going to be loud. Back of the head. Let's clear remorse, memorial, or memoriam, something like that. Clearing on that. Great. Clearing on the projection that we're undeserving. It's like this program of adding up everything everywhere we messed up or everything we may have done wrong in our past. And it's like, there's the reason why you can't have this wonderful thing, or you can't have a wonderful life. All right, we're going to hang with that for a bit longer as we are dissolving, rescinding, tearing up. Great. So recovering from where we don't take our needs and desires seriously. Doing a massive letting go. We also want to clear heavy, mapped out points of disownership. Great. And let's initiate some contemplation repair. Let's clear commiseration bonding. So patterns, programs of commiseration bonding. And let's go ahead and initiate, implement disentanglement processes. Disentanglement from those. All right, let's go ahead and do a lot of sixth chakra clearing. Let's hang there for a bit. Great, so brow chakra, sixth chakra clearing. All right, there's another chakra that's above the body, and I'm going to see which one that is. So, chakra 9. Chakra 9 is the soul blueprint of the individual's total skills and abilities learned in all lifetimes. All right, so yeah, so we're clearing chakra 6 as it correlates to chakra 9, and let's do a chakra 9 cleansing, purification, detoxification. Let's clear disownership, battlements, embattlements. So recovering from where we don't take our needs and desires seriously and where we push them far back out of reach. Let's do another clapping, clearing up, behind, above the head. Dissolving low priority status. Dissolving low priority status. Let's clear low priority implications. Let's clear destitute organizations. Midline, clearing the midline aperture. Reclaiming faith in the inner body's realm. Dissolving a pattern of powering through life without regard to our current state of being. Let's also clear immobilization, power throughs. Initiating an interior realignment. Gestational response. Let's clear negative fear, traction points, and engagement points. rescinding self-punishment and self-depletion protocols. Right, so my sense of this is these are not of our making. These were something that got picked up along the way, or we got entrained with these. So let's go ahead and clear there. Going back in time and clearing points of entrainment. Rescinding self-punishment and self-depletion protocols. Let's clear a heavy-duty sense of ineptitude. I don't have what it takes. I don't have the capacity. I don't have the skill set to conduct my life in this more exalted expression. Great. Healing low self-worth resulting programs of self-denial. Healing fear of disappointment, disappointing ourselves, loved ones, others, our future selves, etc. Healing fear of disappointment and all permutations of that. Just hang with that for a bit longer as we're doing a dispersal. Great. Healing point number 2, healing a fear of lack. Financial, time, energy, motivation. There's not enough finances. There's not enough time. There's not enough energy. There's not enough motivation. There's not enough encouragement. So healing the frame of reference. And these are in quotes. These are the beliefs. If I spend money, time, energy in this thing I need, there won't be enough for later. And that's just an example of how this certain belief runs. And it's probably different for each of us. We're going to hang out there and do a dispersal on this belief. If I spend money, time, energy on this thing I need, there won't be enough for later. I'll deplete my reserves and have lack. Let's clear the saving up for the future mentality at the expense of the now. All right, do a little clapping, clearing there. Higher self body reformation. All right, another belief. Okay, I'll take care of myself later. I have more important things to do right now. So that's around the same lines, but just a little different spin. So let's go ahead and just hang there for a bit and do a dissolution on this belief. I'll take care of myself later. Chronically putting oneself and one's true and primary needs last. All right, let's also clear the phenomenon of being uninformed or being disconnected to our primary needs. So we don't know in the moment that, oh, wow, this is what I really need to be taking care of, because we're disconnected. Great. And this clear disconnection from ourselves programming, disconnection from our vital needs programming. Reworking vital self-care preset. Clearing the I have more important things to do right now belief phenomenon. Great, let's clear this one. It's not in my routine, so I have to wait for the weekend or next month. Of course, that's just an example of ways that we put ourselves and our needs off. Great, and let's do some throat chakra clearing, cleansing, purification, washing. Let's clear areas of deficit and survival guilt, survival guilt pathways. And this is all in the throat area complex. Let's clear areas of devastation still held onto in the throat area complex. So present life, past lives, parallel lives, ancestral lives, etc. Great, let's initiate and implement throat chakra optimization, upgrade optimization. That was then. I choose not to believe those things anymore, and I create a new reality. Great. Let's clear the healing. We want to do a healing for feeling cut off from the game of life, from the interaction and articulation with life. Great. And let's clear heavy duty trauma, based fear in the solar plexus, abdominal area. Interior needs rehabilitation, repairing any life untetherings, mask-style operations that inhibit vital day-to-day self-care and self-attunement. Appointment to the next level. Healing the self-sacrificing martyrdom program. Great. And on the other side, we want to do a clearing for, how do you say, it's kind of like the opposite of that, but it's still because of this program. So what happens, instead of tightening your belt and not giving to yourself, you go whole hog and spend your entire bank account because there's not going to be enough later, or because it's in reaction to this pattern. Well, if I don't do it, then that self-martyrdom program's going to not let me have anything. So I'm going to rebel against this program that I'm carrying inside myself. So we're just going to hang with that and any and all permutations and reactions to that. Right, that phrase, going for broke, is kind of like this, what we're talking about. Like literally going for broke. There's a lot of energy here. I'm just going to sit with it and breathe through and move the energy through my breathing. And solar plexus restructuring, clearing fear-based operation style. Great. So healing the giver who never receives program. Healing the giver who never receives program. I'm doing a little clapping clearing. This is for the back upper thoracic area. All right, healing family of origin indoctrinations of putting others and other situations before yourself. Clearing operating from a deficit and immobilization traction points. Incorporating, healing point number 3, incorporating rhythms of assessing current status and claiming, authorizing full volition to address these in an immediate and timely and thorough manner. So opening the way for us to really see our current status, where we are at right now. And then taking decisive and thorough action, remediation action, restoring priority status, restoring priority status, repairing childhood welfare designs, new authentic lookout points of perceptions, accurate perceptions, ending speculation and deferment as to, quote unquote, when my day will come, and just taking it right now and in every moment that comes from here on out. Great, so we're at the point in our session, we're gonna do our alchemy declarations. These are a little bit different in that I'm gonna be making these positive declarations and for the purposes for your system to align with them. I now declare that my life, my well-being, and my happiness are my new priority. I commit to taking the utmost care of myself, and this includes taking ample time, space, energy, and finances and resources to ensure that my needs are met. I now declare that I am worth it. I am important. I love myself so much that I choose to stop putting off my happiness, my health, my contentment right now and every day to come. I now declare that I choose to align myself, align my life with those people, things, situations, circumstances that nourish the highest and bestest expression of my soul. And I now release all those that are detrimental to me. I release them with love in the knowing that there is more room in my life for that which nourishes me and makes my life better. And so it is. Right, so we're now bringing our session to a close. Thank you so much for tuning in to Pure Soul Alchemy. If you found this session helpful, please click the like, subscribe buttons, and bell to be alerted about new sessions. I highly recommend that you listen to this session repeatedly. This will deepen the effects of the session and take your healing further. To schedule an individual session or for more information, please visit www.puresoulalchemy.com. Have a wonderful day.